Good morning, for it is morning time, on today's episode of Day Drinking with Dave. And Louie. Louie, say hi. Louie, say hi. Louie. All right. Well, you know how that's going to go. This is Day Drinking with Dave. This is the beer is not just for breakfast anymore edition. Because with me, I've got a beer. This is a stout. This is, hold on, I'm reading off the can that's just past the camera, the phone. This is a Locust Lane Stout. It's their dry Irish style stout. It's 4.5% alcohol by volume. The can is 1 pint. That is 16 ounces if you're counting. I'm going to try some. See, this is why beer should be part of everyone's breakfast routine. A good dark stout like this, maybe a coffee porter. But a good dry Irish stout like this is a great breakfast. This would have gone great with my breakfast, which was leftover French fries fried up with some sausage, with some eggs, fried eggs over easy on top of them. I got the French fries last night from that place there, the Locust Lane Brewing. They've got a permanent food truck out back, and they got the loaded fries, which had like fried pork skins in it, and cheese and tomatoes and seasoning and flavor and deliciousness. It was great. I'm having a hard time looking at the camera as I'm talking to you. I'm sorry, because I'm holding my phone sideways, and it's just odd that the camera's over there and I'm looking at myself here. I'm not a fan of looking at myself. So hold on, there we go. How's that? All right, so I'm sitting outside of this place. We stayed here last night because they're a Harvest Host site. So, we go to these Harvest Host sites, stay there for free, drink some product. That's the best part. And enjoy it, and then talk about this place. So Locust Lane. So there's some good things and bad things. How are we going to do this? Bad first, good first. We will do the shit sandwich. We will say something good, and then something bad, and then something good, and we'll end it on a good note. So something good. It's in this cool little corporate park up on the hill. They're at the top of the hill behind us here. A lot of space for events and things like that. They've got a permanent food truck bolted to the front of the place, which serves some great food. Let's see, what else? It's easy to find, which is always helpful. And, there's plenty of parking, which is nice. It's easy to get in. There's a patio outside. You can see some patio heaters up there for the patio that's around there, around the corner. Hold on. I really like this beer. It's nice and dry. Like, they're not joking by dry Irish style stout. They are not joking. It's super, man, this is good. So anyway, it's a cool place. Last night, I came in, out of the 13 taps, they had 7 versions of IPAs, which I think is odd, but whatever. That's what people drink. That's what they serve. But I didn't have any of those. No, I had the Kolsch, which is very Kolshy, super good, beer-flavored beer. Tasted like a beer, as it should. And then I had the Marzen, which I really enjoyed. It was a nice, clear, crisp Marzen. Very malt forward, super delicious. And now this morning, just after breakfast, I should have had it with breakfast, but it would have been hard to do this video. I was eating breakfast and shoving all that greasy food in my face. That might have crossed the line and been a little too disgusting. I'm sure I had like eggs dripping down my face and everything. But yeah, so I got this stout for this morning. We had, let's see, my amazing better half had a mixed cocktail, a blueberry something or other. I'm foggy on the details, but she said it was really good. And, the prices are reasonable, all that. So, cool place. With the worst chairs. You know which chairs they are. They're those chairs that when a brewery opens, the accountant says, let's not spend money on seating. Let's buy these cheap, pressed, thin, metal, crappy ones that everyone else uses. I think in one catalog they're called La Chair. And they're the ones like if you're a full-grown human being and you lean back in the chair, they like fold back under your weight and risk throwing you on the floor. And then they've got those backless stools at the bar. It's not the brewery's fault. It's not the brewer's fault. It's not the bartender's fault. Don't blame any of them. It's the accountant that at the beginning, when they started the project, said, we need to save money somewhere. Let's buy these cheap chairs that everyone else buys. The atypical brewery chair. What's nice is they're all black. And they match really nicely. That's all the good I can say about them. So I've been in one brewery that had those chairs. These same crappy chairs. But they had all the different colors. They had like, I don't know how many there were. 8,700 different, I don't know. There was a whole bunch of different colors. But please, please, for the love of God, somebody, please, if you're going to buy these cheap, crappy chairs and you're going to buy them in every color, then when you put them in your tap room, arrange them in proper Roy G. Biv rainbow fashion, from one side of the tap room to the other. Like, group them together by color, line them up so they match colors going across. It would look so awesome. It would so fit into my OCD requirements. Match all, at least have every table be all the same color. But if you're going to do those chairs, so that's my request to all of you with those cheap chairs that are all the different colors. But I'm done talking about that now. But seriously, if you go into a bar and it's a beautiful bar and the beer is great and the service is great and it's a great location, they got a good food truck, they have all these puzzles, and then you sit in this crappy chair and lean back and then it dumps you on the floor, kind of ruins the evening. It just kind of ruins it. But whatever. But that's what it is. Thank you, accountants. You're the best. Oh, man. Just don't skimp on the beer. This is good. Good job, Locust Lane. Good job. Now, so we talked about the place. We talked about the beer. We talked about, we're not going to talk about the chairs anymore. What else is good? Oh, so let's finish up. Great help behind the bar. JJ was our first bartender, and then there was 3 other people behind there. I did not catch their names. The dude with the hipster beard, the short bartender, the vertically challenged bartender who we challenged to reach all the way across the bar to grab my empty beer can, and she couldn't because it was too big. The bar, it's this beautiful bar, this big giant slab of wood, and they told me what kind it was, and I can't remember. Big slab of wood, this natural edge, beautiful. It's all the same tree, but it's in slabs, and they joined all the slabs together. Really nicely done. I mean, beautiful. Beautiful. I love that bar top. Love the bar top. And the other thing that's cool is there's like a, what do they call it? Like the aquarium, the fishbowl window. So from the bar, you can see into the brewery. You can see all the tanks. You can see what's going on back there. That's really cool. This is a great place. Locust Lane Brewery. If you're in the Malvern, Pennsylvania area, or, you know, which is like the greater Exton metropolis, the Exton, Fraser, Downingtown, Malvern, Westchester metropolis, you know, the one outside of Philadelphia. If you're in this area, come check out. There it is right there. Locust Lane. Is that the address on there? I don't know. Oh, and right next to the brewery, there's a distillery. I didn't get there last night but the Pennsylvania distillery is right next to the Locust Lane Brewing. So, you know, if you like drinks, it's an all-in-one mecca. Mecca for beverages. Mecca. But I've got this stout. I'm going to finish it here with you. And wish you all a good day. So, hold on. There we go. And yeah, I apologize. This is not a proper beer mug. This is an acrylic cup that we travel with so they don't smash in the cabinet. But it worked. It held the beer. It did not leak. And it got the beer to my mouth and from my mouth to my belly. Job well done. You all take care. Drink good beer. Stay healthy. Bye.